ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
Restaurants, gyms, movie theaters, and many other businesses are getting ready to welcome customers back inside. And good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson. Kim has the night off. San Diego County will officially move into the red tier tomorrow. Our ABC 10 News reporter John Horn begins our team coverage from a restaurant excited to open its doors again.
Moving into the red tier will allow restaurants to finally use spaces like this that they've been keeping vacant for months.
We opened in October and no one in their right mind saw this one coming.
Colin Corrigan and his business partners spent nearly $1 million transforming Chula Vista's old Harper Music Store into El Cruce 241, aimed at giving Chula Vista a taste of Baja California.
We were all in. There was no choice to turn back.
Then more headwinds came. In December, with SoCal ICU capacity at 0%, the governor's stay-at-home order went into effect. It limited restaurants in San Diego County to takeout only. The staff at El Cruce 241 dropped from 27 to 3. The management scrambling just to make their menu takeout friendly.
It got really scary in January and February. It was pretty rough.
But this Tuesday in March, a new beginning. With the spread of COVID cases dropping and vaccine eligibility increasing, San Diego County officially moved into the red tier of coronavirus restrictions. That means restaurants such as El Cruce can serve indoors at 25% capacity, and it's already hiring for the occasion.
We're ready to have some chaos. We hope that people come out and dine indoors.
Corrigan added another 4 staff members in anticipation of indoor dining, ultimately planning to expand up to 17 workers. But not all restaurants made it through. New numbers from the state show that employment in San Diego County restaurants is down more than 30%, or by about 40,000 jobs in the last year. Some of those may never come back. John Horn, ABC 10 News.
And the move to the red tier is also music to the ears of our hotel industry. As our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains, hotels can finally start offering indoor dining and letting guests use their fitness centers.
It's been devastating. It has been, catastrophic for the industry.
The hotel and lodging industry has struggled during this pandemic. Closed amenities and travel restrictions leading to less visitors and layoffs in 2020.
Many hotels have had to close down temporarily. They had to lay off the majority of their staff. And when I say majority, it's like 95%.
Namara Mercer is the executive director of the San Diego County Lodging Association. She says the county entering the red tier could mean some hotels will start to bounce back and more furloughed employees will return to work.
Coming back to the red tier is very, very helpful. The one thing that is really important for our hotel community is they need to be able to give the customers what they want. So they need to prove that they're safe, but they also have to have those amenities like the indoor dining and the gyms.
Jeff Berg is the general manager of the San Diego Marriott Gaslamp Quarter. He says reopening the hotel's indoor restaurant at 25% capacity and the fitness center at 10% capacity is a step in the right direction.
It allows us to bring back more housekeepers and servers for the restaurant front office staff.
Our hotel industry generates a third of the budget for the city of San Diego through the TOT generation. And we need to get our people back to work.
While the reopenings are positive for the industry, Mercer says a lot more still needs to be done for hotels to fully rebound.
I think that this is really good news, but at the end of the day, until hotels can reopen for meetings and events, they are not going to be able to hire back their employees, and they won't be able to have occupancy back up to a normal amount.
Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
Now, under these red tier restrictions, gyms, as we mentioned, can have people indoors at 10% capacity. Movie theaters would be allowed to welcome people back inside for the first time in months. And come April 1st, theme parks can reopen at 15% capacity to in-state visitors only, but indoor dining won't be allowed at those parks. The county reported another 257 cases today, while the test positivity rate ticked up to 3%. Another 10 people have lost their lives to this virus, bringing that total to just over 3,400. A reprieve for local renters struggling because of the pandemic. The county is now extending the deadline for people to apply for aid until the end of the month. To qualify, a household must earn no more than 80% of the median income and be facing housing instability. You can apply at sdhcd.org. The city of San Diego has its own program, which we told you about yesterday. Chula Vista also has its own program with the same criteria. You can apply at chulavistaerap.com.
1, 2, 3. All right. You're all set, sir.
They're all set. Several South Bay seniors who are homebound, don't drive, or don't have internet access now have the vaccine. That's because the Chula Vista Fire Department brought the vaccines to them. We joined those firefighters today at the Continental Country Club as they administered second doses.
We're grateful to be part of the solution. A lot of times when we see people, it's their worst day. It's the worst day in their life, and we always hope to make that better. But this way, hopefully they don't have that worst day. They avoid having the COVID disease.
Good day for all. The seniors say the firefighters took time to answer their questions about the vaccines and what to expect after they got the shot. And you can stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store. And we have some breaking news. At least 8 people have been killed in a shooting spree at 3 Atlanta area massage parlors. Now, at least 4 of the victims are said to be Asian women. This evening, police took a 21-year-old into custody, identified as Robert Aaron Long. The motive behind the shootings is unclear. And 2 people are confirmed dead from a fireworks explosion inside a Southern California home. Now, this was a stash of fireworks. It exploded around 12:30 at a home in Ontario, causing a number of structure fires and shattering nearby windows. The Ontario Fire Department says that 2 people were killed in that explosion, which was seen and felt miles away. It's not clear why the commercial-grade fireworks were being kept in that home in the first place. And Tiger Woods is back home tonight, 3 weeks after badly injuring his leg in that car crash in L.A. This afternoon, Woods tweeted, "Happy to report that I am back home and continuing my recovery. I am so grateful for the outpouring of support and encouragement that I have received over the past few weeks." He also thanked the medical staff that treated him. 5 people are recovering after an impaired driver plowed into a homeless encampment downtown yesterday morning. 3 other people were killed. The nightmare scene is shining a light on San Diego's homeless crisis. Our ABC 10 News anchor Vanessa Van Hefty spoke with Mayor Todd Gloria, who says there is no easy solution.
A somber scene of an unimaginable mass casualty crash.
What happened yesterday is just one tragedy in the middle of an ongoing raging crisis on our streets.
Homeless advocate Michael McConnell with messages for the 3 killed and 5 injured when 71-year-old Craig Voss, who is suspected of DUI, plowed into a homeless encampment.
2 of the folks' names were Randy and Rodney. We lost 3 neighbors. We lost 3 folks yesterday.
Tuesday, the city cleared the tunnel, a safe haven where many seek shelter.
I want to have hope that this will spur us into action, but I've seen so many of these tragedies already that haven't. It's going to take real leadership.
San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria says there's no silver bullet.
We are going to have to do the difficult work of grinding it out day after day after day.
Last week, the city expanded homeless services, deploying 17 outreach specialists and adding more shelter beds. The solution?
We have to build more housing and provide the supportive services for individuals in order to get them off the streets. And that will not be done overnight.
With less than 100 days in office, Gloria says funding is priority.
It is more expensive to leave people unsheltered than it is to give them housing, right? Because they rely upon emergency medical services. They interact with law enforcement. We have to provide the cleanup services that are out there. It costs taxpayers a tremendous amount of money to serve unsheltered populations in this way. There's a better way to do it.
But with San Diego ranking 5th in the nation for our homeless population, the crisis is no quick fix. Vanessa Van Hefty, ABC 10 News.